Hey friends, it's Lisa and welcome to My Horizontal Plans, where we try to give some representation to the outcast of the planner layouts. Today I have the Amplified Planner, and I just got this the other day in the mail, or I should say on top of the mail, because my mail person likes to put packages in a flat box on top of a round mailbox, and likes to see what happens. So anyway, I got this. I'm really excited because this kind of is inspired, I think it's safe to say, by the Passion Planner. I know one of the creators is very into the Passion Planner and makes Passion Planner stickers, and so I think her and her business partner really found a way to take the best things of the Passion Planner and make it better. But basically, the really cool thing about this Amplified Planner is that there's two things, actually. It is a quarterly planner system, so if you wanted to cover the whole year, you'd actually have to get 4 planners. And also, each planner is a monthly, a weekly, and a daily planner, which is so ridiculously awesome. It kind of covers all of the bases. And as they say on their sticker, it is the perfect balance of structure and freedom. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Now, I am so excited because they had a planner in one of my most favorite colors in the universe, which is chartreuse. And so when I saw that they were offering chartreuse, I lost it. They actually, this is their first planner release, which is July through September of 2020. Some of, I guess, people that they know in the planner community actually got the second quarter just so they could kind of try it out and make some videos about it and give some feedback on the product, which was really cool. But this is the first release for everybody to purchase, and I had pre-ordered this a while ago. I think pre-ordering was early May, I think, and I had pre-ordered, and I'm totally team chartreuse all the way. So here is the planner. It is a 7x10 size planner. It has a metal coil. You do not get a choice of the coil. It is a 1/2 inch in width. It weighs 1 pound, and it's has 80-pound bright white paper. Now, if we open it up, you see we have some tabs here, which I love the fact that the cover hides the tabs. The tabs are flush with the edge of the cover, which I think is really nice, instead of having the tabs bulk out. But these tabs are mylar coated tabs, so they hopefully will hold up, and they're nice and big. And so you see that there are 4 tabs, 3 for the month, and then you have 1 for notes. So then the other thing I want to mention is that I was quite shocked when I touched the planner for the first time of the feel of the cover. Now, they just say it is a synthetic paper cover. It kind of reminds me of that soft touch. If you were into the Erin Condren hardbound notebooks before they became the softbound notebooks, it has this, like, it's not fuzzy at all, but it's just this soft touch feel, and I really like it. It feels really nice. And currently, this third quarter of 2020 comes in 4 colors. So we have, obviously, the best one here, chartreuse, but they also have charcoal, which is a great color. I believe dusty rose, which is like a blush type of pink color, and teal, which is teal. And I just looked on the Amplified Planner website this morning, and charcoal is actually sold out, which surprises me, but then also doesn't surprise me, because it's a great neutral option, and also maybe a work-friendly option compared to the other ones. But I like bright colors, so everything for me is work appropriate. So we go ahead and we open this up. You get this really nice pattern, which matches the pattern on the box. You get the little explanation here. Oh, Chelsea and Rayanne. Here it is, their names. I knew Chelsea's name. She's Chelsea Brown Designs. She has a YouTube channel and she makes stickers, but I forgot Rayanne's name, and I didn't want to butcher it. So yeah, they came together, they worked on a planner, and so basically this is a welcome page, explains how to do it, their contact information, and then here's your monthly, your weekly, and your daily, and it explains, you know, how to use it if you want to use it the way it's intended. But the great thing is that you have the freedom to use it however you want. Now, right now, you have a 2020 and a 2021 year at a glance. You also have, now for right now, I saw them do a video on this. They only have US holidays right now. So maybe in the future they might have other countries, but right now it's just 2020 US and 2021 US holidays. I mean, some of these I didn't even know. March 6th, Employee Appreciation Day. August 26th, Women's Equality Day. Didn't even know. Next, you go into a 12-month special dates pages. It's already dated for you in terms of January through December. You've got some nice lines, but basically you could use this, you know, birthdays, upcoming vacation, things of that nature, however you'd like. But it's really nice and wide, plenty of space to write. The other thing that the Amplified Planner has, in addition to the weekly, monthly, and a daily layout, is that they have goals. So you can do 3-month goals, and they have different sections: business and career, family and friends, romance, personal development, health and fitness, finance, recreation, and spiritual. You have an area for your goals to focus on, your importance to-dos, and then you also have a 3-month goal breakdown. So you get to take 4 of your main goals that you'd like to accomplish in the next 3 months, break those down into 3 separate goals, and have due dates. I'm currently using the Moxie Life Planner for goal planning. With the pandemic, I kind of have put a pause on all of my actual working on goals, because it's more just like there's so much that's been limited. So yeah, I haven't really been doing goal planning, but I think this is really awesome. And now that things are starting to open up and life is starting to get back to a new normal level, maybe I'll pick up some of my goals again. So then you come into your monthly view. The month is right on the tab, which is awesome. I know some people really like this, and then when it's not like this, some people they have strong opinions or they don't care. I really like this. I like opening it up and getting right to my monthly view. So I appreciate that. And there's a lot going on here. So not only do you get your month at a glance, and each box has lines in it, which is awesome. It helps me keep my writing straight, but also, I don't know, I just kind of like that. You get a monthly focus. You get a whole bunch of to-do boxes here. On the left, you get these gray boxes, and the fun thing about that is that they don't dictate to you what you need to put in here. You don't have to put anything at all. But some of them say, some planners might say notes, or they might break it down. You can honestly use this for whatever you want. And then on this page at the very top, you have a tracker if you wanted to. You could do a daily tracking, you know. I know a lot of people like to do hydration. They might do steps. People who have Apple Watches, which I do not have, like to close their rings. But you could do whatever. Float your boat, but I think it's really cool. Next we go into the weekly. So here we go. As you can see, it is a horizontal layout, but it also has a box grid type of layout. So you could do whatever you want it to on it. You have a my focus, a keep in mind, your life activity balance, and then you have your month view. And down here you have some lines, and then also next week reminders. So you have this nice wide, beautiful layout that's really neutral. So you could do so many things with this. You're not dictated by colors or patterns. It's really up to you. And then you go into the week. So you have your weekly, and then you go into the actual week daily pages for that week. Now on the back, you get a dot grid. And then you go into your daily pages. So your daily column over here starts at 5 and goes to 11. Now obviously, if these times didn't work for you, you could change them, but I think for a lot of us, 5 through 11 is a fair time to cover, and it actually goes by half hours too. So 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30, and so on. So for me personally, this would work great because I wake up within this time and I go to bed within this time, and I do all my life activities other than sleeping within this time. So I'm pretty happy, and this will work for me. You have this gray box, and then you have today's priorities. That gives you 3 lines. You have work task and personal task, daily habits, and then you have 4 boxes that are gray that you could highlight whatever you wanted to. I've seen people use them for their meals, for their workouts, maybe a quote. It's really up to you. And then at the bottom of each daily page, you have this area, this rectangular area with dot grid. And I've seen people do some really cool stickering and lettering. Some people have written quotes. I think it's really a free space. This whole planner is very free for you to go ahead and decorate it and use it how it works for you. I would probably, my only thing is that I have a separate work planner, and people could use this for work. And maybe in the future, I would use this planner for work, but I do have a separate work planner. So I probably wouldn't write work task in here other than things that really stood out that I would need to remember, but my nitty-gritty everyday task that I would write in my work planner, I would keep out of here. So I might white this out because for me, my personal task would probably be greater than my work task. So you're gonna get those daily pages for each of those days. Ooh, a sticker. You're gonna get those daily pages. Now the one thing I will, I just noticed, so on the month, if we go back to the month, Saturday, July 4th, Independence Day, but the actual day in the planner itself does not have the holiday listed. So if that's important to you, you might just want to, when you're planning out your week, go compare to the monthly planner and write it down because it's not going to be on here. So here we have Sunday, and then we flip over and we get that next week's layout. So we get that Monday through Sunday, and then you're going to get that daily grouping of pages, weekly, daily, weekly, daily, until the end of the month. So the cool thing is that this actually finishes the week. So some planners might say, oh, Friday, July 31st is the last day of July. We're going to stick that monthly layout right here. But they actually keep the weeks together. So you get your Friday, your Saturday, your Sunday, even though they begin in August. And then you get your calendar. Now, your weeks, they do start in the daily on a Monday as well as the weekly, but on the monthly planner, your weeks start on a Sunday. For some people, this may be a problem. I personally like it when it's a Monday start so that my weekends are together, but it won't stop me from using a planner that has a Sunday start. Most planners do, but I know there's a really strong feeling of hatred from people. They don't like the Sunday start. So basically, that goes through the entire planner. And then let's go to the end of the quarter, aka the end of the planner. You're going to get a quarter end review, and it basically brings back all of those areas that the beginning of the planner offered. You can rate yourself there's an area for I am grateful for, things to celebrate. And then your quarter end reflection, what went well, what didn't go according to plan, what did you totally crush this quarter, and what goals are you still working on. Then you have some extra dot grid pages. It's very hard to see. And then at the end of the planner, you get this back folder with 2 pockets, one on each side. And like the rest of the planner, it is neutral, so you could decorate it if you wanted to. You could leave it exactly how it is. It's really up to you. And then the inside of the page, the synthetic coated paper, and then that is your planner. And the back of the planner does not have anything on it. Now this planner at this time retails for $30, so that's $30 a quarter, so $120 a year. That is expensive, definitely more expensive than if you were looking at a yearly calendar from most other companies. So I am going to see how this works out for me before making any judgment if I would buy a 4th quarter. I will say that it is so unique, at least from the planners that I have looked at, where it covers your monthly, your weekly, and your daily. And I do see a lot of people in the planner community, including myself, have multiple planners, because I have a weekly planner. And I'm talking just personal, I'm not talking work. I have separate planners for work. But for my personal needs, I have a weekly planner, and then I actually have a passion planner for my daily planning. But this, in theory, could be just the one planner. It could help people find planner peace, if you believe in that. It's also a goal-setting planner, so in theory, let's say right now I have, it's not a theory, it's reality. I have an Erin Condren planner that is a weekly planner. I have a passion planner daily, which is a daily planner. I'm also using the Moxie Life planner, which is a weekly planner, but it is a goal-based planner. So in theory, I could say, oh, I'm using 3 planners. Right now, I could say I'm using 1. I would just have to buy it 4 times a year. So you really just gotta weigh what you think are the pros, what you think are the cons. But I'm definitely excited to try this. I think it is refreshing. First of all, I think the color is refreshing. I love it. But I think it's refreshing. It's a different take on the planners that I have seen. It takes something that I know that works for me, which is this time blocking type of planning and to-do list, which I love a good list that I can cross off or check off. But it also gives me that weekly planning area. You know, if I wanted to decorate the areas of this planner, it'd probably be this. I really love that this taking this, at least in my book, a new look at planning. A lot of people are either using multiple planners or they're franking planning or recoiling or doing different things to kind of make it. And I think the Amplified Planner could be an answer to a lot of people's planner first world predicaments. So please let me know in the comments if you have purchased the Amplified Planner or if you've checked them out and you're thinking about buying the Amplified Planner. I've only seen a couple videos on this, and by a couple I mean very few, during the pre-order, but now that it's available, I'm wondering how many other people have gotten it. I was in the Facebook community, but I recently got off of Facebook, so now I'm not in the community, and so I'm kind of just out there in the weeds when it comes to who's using what planner. If you liked this video or found any information helpful, please think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And until next time, I hope you guys all stay well. Bye!